Hey guys, I'm back for the live stream today. Actually tonight, we're going to finish our levels and we're going to start working on more visual stuff. Because liking it or not, our game is not looking very great right now. It looks real simple and it doesn't have much to it. So there's definitely space for improvements, and we're going to chase those, okay? So first of all, let's do what we do best, right? Let's create some levels. So I'm going to create a new scene here. I'm going to import the simple, because simple is a good level. I actually can't disable this. I'm going to disable the main camera because it doesn't make any sense having it there. And let's edit. So I was thinking, we already have a level that looks like this, so right, we can go from one top to the other. I was thinking, what if we had this one part that you need to wall jump? So what I was thinking about was getting this and shoot, there we go. Let's move it like to the center. This is more like the center. And then let's get, let's see, this. Move it here. Okay, now the level is going to be split in two parts. And this leads to a new problem. So let's do this. And here, we need to rotate this, right? So we were rotating this 90. Sorry. I was rotating the model, not the bigger block. So we can rotate this back to 0. But you guys can plainly see here. This does not look good. This transition does not look good. So what we can do is we can launch our Magica voxel. And let's open that block and let's create more stuff. So we can now have this block that's like the corner. So we have block. So I'm going to create this side to be the corner we're dealing with. I actually got the right color. So another thing you might notice is that I'm clicking like a little strange today. I don't know if you guys actually noticed that. I definitely do. That's because I hurt my finger, so it's been kind of hard to use the mouse because I have this Band-Aid on and it gets all clunky and I don't know. It's strange. I don't know where I'm telling you guys this, but there you go. So let's call this corner block. Save it there. We can go back here. Let's open our corner block. Create prefab. Created it. Let's move here to models. By prefab I mean let's create the actual model because that's what we do. We actually should have been doing create.obj because that would be better, but well, we already did so much like that, so you know what, might as well continue, I guess. Come on. Gotta load this, right? Let's do this. Okay, I'm going to make this. I'm going to delete this. I'm going to break the prefab. Let's go to models, corner. See, I already got it going, right, guys? 0, 0, 0. Corner block is already out of place. No? No, this wouldn't make sense, guys. Come on. There you go. Now, colliders and everything are on the same place. Map, corner. Let me save it. Now we delete this. So let's zoom out again. And we can see it also has the map randomizer. Let's enable this camera. We actually need to see that. Let's play, see what happens. If this map randomizer works out of the box, okay, it doesn't. Let me think. I'm going to disable this here. I'm just going to disable it by now. I don't want to delete it because I'm going to fix the randomizer. Okay, this is good. This is working. So now, don't do this. Let's go down. Here we have our last two corners. We can delete that. And let's see. This is a problem with clicking stuff. 10.2, 7.2. Let's make that. Okay, now we just move it here. Let's copy this, paste it, and here we're going to rotate this by 0. We just added our corners, which is actually impressive because this was easier than I thought. So now let's rotate this by 90 and this to 0. No, sorry. This becomes 180. And we can go back here to levels and we can call this something. And instead of simple, because this is obviously not a simple level, we can call this wall hop. And you can see that it updated there. So now we have another stuff we need to think about is stars. So since this is a wall hop level, I want people to have extra points if they're wall hopping close to this wall. And yes, I want them to feel bad because they're going to lose stars by going one side or the other. So either they go back and collect those, or they're going to like miss some points. I guess that happens, you know. So we can close this. There you go. Delete it. I'm going to create another simple one and have a drink real quick. Let's see. What we can do for now. I just love when that happens. We should make a really special map here. Let's make it. So we're making this block and this. It's going to be hard to guess the right one, I bet. So yeah, we have the right ones. Copy, paste. Let's make this really tall. Now we have lots of room to explore here. The important thing of using the prefabs is that we don't... actually, let me undo that, because I think I screwed up. Okay, this is the original. I want to move them out a little more because I want to be sure I'm not copying stuff on top of stuff I already have. Okay, there you go. So the important thing about like using the prefab to and then altering that is that we don't want the relative position of these walls, like the bottom walls, relative to the parent object to change, because that way it makes the code to place stuff on our map easier, and that's definitely something we like, right? We don't want to work unnecessary amounts because we were too lazy to think it out first. So I think this part needs some tricky jumping. I think we do something like this. This is actually trickier because you can go through the bottom. I might change that, but if I do, then this will be easy. See, here's the thing. This should not be easier than this. And now we're going to go for a kind of here. Let's move this up. Put it here. Here, and then move this, oops, move this here. See, this type of thing is actually harder when you have like all blocks really close. Doesn't look like that, but believe me, it's hard to wall jump like from here to here. That's why I'm filling like these gaps with stars. And this might be a problem. Let's bring this down a little. There you go. Now they're all within the constraint, like the main constraint. I wish I could pin this other folder to a side so I don't have to go back and forth in the hierarchy like that. Let's call this tall. I mean, those are like equal signs. All equal. That's a good name, right, guys? I know you love the way I name people things. So let's go back and test. Like, yeah, no save. So our gameplay here now needs more objects. We actually have objects to put in here. So add here, and add here, and then turn on the controller. Now it's on. Joystick connected. You can see it. So let's see this. There you go. It shows domino, which is okay, and then it shows the tall wall. Actually, this is wall hop, which is just a tricky level. This is surprisingly easy. Okay. Where am I now? Where's my mouse cursor? Oh, it was on the other screen. Sorry, guys. So it shows equal. So see, this is kind of, was actually easy. Yeah. This one is tricky. You have to pass to release and move, and actually you end up losing speed when you do that. This is already fun. I like it. Honestly, I'm having a little fun here. I feel like I'm missing a lot of points. Should I? Ooh, I lost. That jump made me lose. I should have a visual representation of my losing screen. Oh no. Like if I manage to do something really interesting and like, come on. Why can't I double jump? Huh? Okay, there we go. I just lost by that. I actually think I did. I don't know, I'm not sure. Yeah, I did. We just saw the message pop out. So yeah, this is quite unforgiving. I don't know what happened there that I just launched myself. But if I'm understanding this right, the quicker you press the double jump, like the faster you go. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm actually having fun playing this, so I'm wasting too much time here. But well, it's cool, right? We're having fun playing our game. That's cool. I don't know why I said that in third person, but yeah, we, right? Because you're playing, we were going to play this too. First, we have 3 maps already. What should I make to make like maps more interesting? Should I add moving platforms? I think I should, right? It would be cool to have moving platforms. And actually have code to make that possible. Not too hard, but well, let's fix the first problem. Our lose detection is cool. I like it, but it's way too hard to know when you're losing, like visually. If you should like go for, like you should go for it and fall down a little more, or you should just like stop, blend whatever you can, and don't even try to do the fancy trick again. So I'm going to make this the lose indicator. Let's keep everything as a mobile, because we want, like, having everything as mobile isn't actually better for us. But if you think about it, it's actually way easier, like to maintain this as a mobile thing. That didn't make sense, right? Well, trust me. Having everything as a mobile is going to be way easier, like for everyone to run it when I export it, and I do plan on transforming this into a mobile game. And actually, I'm thinking of, when playing on mobile, using like accelerometer to move left and right, or actually just having a control on the screen, like tap one side or the other, or tap both and then you jump. But that sounds a little tricky because you actually jump too much. So maybe shaking, like shake to jump, tap one side or the other to move. That'll be cool. It'll make it more challenging, of course. I can definitely see that making it more like difficult. So, what should I do here? I'm thinking I should do something that like kills the color. So I'm thinking of particles multiply, and I'm going to use BG and then just throw this here and lose detection. Activate. Yeah. This was actually better than I thought it would be. So let's test this again. There you go. Jumped up. Okay. Still not going up enough. So let's see this now. Oh. I should I delete all objects that are colliding with my you lose thing? That's going to save a lot of memory, right? Yeah, that should save a lot of memory. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this lose detection bigger. 36 is okay, I guess. 36, there you go. Save it. And now we're going to edit a script. So it's fall objects, game placer, Google meter, lose detector. So let's try this. We're going to delete or deinstantiate? I think deleting might be better. So here, else call actually destroy object. Call the game object in 1 second. Why 1 second? So we can see it happening. I want to see it happening. Okay, stuff is not getting deleted, which is kind of surprisingly, like, I don't know how to describe this. I want to see one thing. Okay, I can't see stuff like that. So this code is okay, but now we just have to hope that as we start, it won't detect the collision. Okay, I think maybe having just a collider like this might not be. The collider is just a trigger. Hey, let's make this so I can see it quickly. If we don't see a spam of haze, we'll know something is wrong. Here, we know already something is really wrong. See? It should have stuff. So either I'm not saving, which is not true. We can see here, there's not an asterisk, so I was saving it, which is surprising for myself because I always forget to save. So what's happening here? Let's check. So let's check what I can do here. I don't think I should add another collider. I could. I can destroy all the objects on trigger enter. I'm going to do this. So on trigger enter, like this is detecting stuff. What I want to is have a destroy call dot game object, and that's it. I don't want it to have anything else. It will just simply destroy object that it touches. Okay. It did something. Now we know. Of course, now we know. This is working because it totally killed my player. But there's a problem. I don't know if you guys noticed. The problem is this code, yes, should be here on else. Problem is my map is not colliding with that. My map does not give a fuck. So why is my map not colliding? Let's go here and let's see what my prefabs have. They have colliders. And my player, does my player have colliders? Yes, it does. Wait a minute. What is this? What is this script missing? What am I missing here? What did I remove? I can control the player, move it, and I have a score. I guess I'm... this isn't as the star. No, the score is there. I'm gonna play. Let's see what happened. Nothing. This is perfectly normal. And let's try killing ourselves. So we see that you lost, but we don't. Okay. Is it maybe because the player have a rigid body but everything else doesn't? I don't want to add rigid bodies to everything. Actually, okay, I'm going to add this rigid body. I'm going to make it kinematic, not gravity. I'm going to freeze everything. And there you go. I'm going to add that to everything because I have to do it, honestly. I can't have triggers without rigid bodies, and I forgot that. So now I want to check one thing. So this is why I hate stuff, right? I have here my thing. Why can't I have this thing updated here? This is going to make me mad. I'm going to do this the dumb way. We're going to do this, right, boys? There we go. Let's play. Yeah, there we go. Okay, what was this? I had a null. Okay, I want to see if my map is getting deleted also. Not even that. Okay, I'm not going to question stuff. I honestly just going to roll with it. But now I need to do more stuff that I didn't want to. First of all, guess it's going to add a lot of rigid bodies here. There you go. Add it. Apply. Let's delete it. No more rigid bodies for you guys. That's all I choose there. Dominoes. Yes. No stars. Thanks God I always keep the stars on the bottom. I'm locking position and rotation just because I saw some strange things happening on some physics-based games where they wouldn't lock those, and every time they would try to do anything they would just misbehave, and I don't like that idea. And honestly it would be too much of fake pain. Wow. I'm going through this and I'm thinking like, well, maybe it wasn't such a good idea to do all that stuff. Was it actually worth it? Okay, yeah. Here's a first problem. Why is this not getting this? So I need to fix this. Mat point. Let's fix that. So this. So okay. G placer equals. Let's see. Okay. we can find this, right? So let's make it game object dot find, and we're going to call our find thing here, right? It's lose this game placer dot get component game. This is actually hard. I like this. I'm liking this. Yes, it was totally worth it. Making the bar that aggressive, like deleting stuff. Okay, one can down. I think lose detection needs more here. I mean, actually, I think 10 is good. Go. Jump once. You can still go back. Not really. Huh. As soon as it touches it, like just the border, it's interesting. Yeah, it's not deleting the stars, which is kind of interesting. Should I make it delete stars? Should I get this to the stars? I don't want to have to go in and do all of that, you know? No, I don't think the stars matter. No. Damn, that was bad. Well, okay, I'm having fun. I'm having a lot of fun. So, what we need to do now? Create more levels. Let's create more levels. Let's bring simple in, delete the camera, no one cares about the camera. And let's do good old maps. So, prefabs. Our stuff already has rigid bodies under prefabs because I updated that. I'm clearly too lazy. So let's add stuff. Okay, let's see. You guys see? How do you guys see this going? Not even that. Let me add some floating things. I'm going to make this a sprint. Okay, this is kind of the setup for. Oh no. No. Why are you here? Oh, Okay, you can keep there, but this don't. So this is going to be the setup. And we're going to do really tricky 1-block jumps. To make it even more tricky, we're going to make the star not in the usual place. We're going to make it like where I should hit it. I'm going to make it here. So you actually need to try to get it. This is me being totally sadistical. So this is our cool level, which is side block. We can delete it, delete side block. We can pick it back here, add more symbols. I'm going to add a couple of those and disable most of them, because that way I have more stuff to work with. No. I kind of want to have this block. Let's set this block. I want a whole level of tricky little jumps. So let's do that. And then I'm going to add some stars, so we have some prizes to tempt people. And here's this a good thing. It's going to be the first appearance of 2 stars together. And now we're going to do this. We want more tricky people. More people trying to do random stuff that's going to like be hard. This is going to be hard, but if you're already wall hopping, this is going to be cool for you. It's going to go like, oh, point. Boom, 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 continue, wall hopping to the other side. So this is our second really tricky mappy, what the hell. So let's not call it simple, because this is not simple. This here kind of look like it's an awesome face, right? Like 2 eyes and an awesome face. We should make levels like that. I'm opening another can here of tab. Okay, now let's go over this. How should we name this? This is actually my hardest thing. My hardest task is naming stuff. Yeah, that is such a bad thing. And oh my god, I just noticed that I was not showing you guys my whole screen. So when I was building the voxel thing and the code, they weren't even there. So remember when I said that some stuff is going to be really interesting to know, you know, really important. Yeah, that was the kind of stuff that I meant. I'm going to enable my display so you guys can start seeing. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. At least most of my work throughout this is level building, so you guys are actually looking at it. Okay. Let's think about this now. How should we name this? I wish I had people online so I could ask them. Okay, I'm going to name this Leap of Faith, because if you want to grab this block, either you have it completely set on your monitor to getting it, or you're dying. Because of the height of this, and like when you jump, you're going to go through another level, and then there's this big chance that all this bottom part is going to be deleted. So it's pretty much a leap of faith. Okay, let's enable the other one. I want to make the smiley face level. I want it to be here. This looks hard. This looks really hard to get. Okay, this is not the map that I intended to do, but I like the idea. I'm going to go with this reversed wall. Let's delete this. It only has 1 star, which is pretty bad for a level, if you think about it. It's not like a cool level to get, because it's not easy to get at a lot of points. I have this very bad case of swearing today. I'm going to do this because I was kind of curious how hard it would be to do it. To do a angled type of thing. And this is looking not good, so I'm going to put this. So this is a set face, right? You guys can clearly see the set face here. And I'm going to add a lot of points if you go to the hard part, which is going to be here. But if you don't, I can justify you getting like a point. So let's go through here. This is going to be the easy part. Now let's add more things so you can actually have a way of going if you're not like really good at the game. Also, let's not make it that stupidly easy. Like you can go like through here, boom, 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 and grab a point. But if you're really good, you're going to just like wall hop through this. I hope this is possible. See, this is why it's good to create levels like this and have it like easy to test. Because I'm not even sure that it's possible. Like to actually beat that. Actually, just to be sure, I'm going to do this. Like, I'm going to add this 1 block right here. This doesn't look like much, but if you're good, you can jump here, wall hop back to it, and wall hop back. Like not all the way, but you can like wall hop here and then jump. It's enough clearance, you know. Let's make this set face. Or no, not set face. Set face is better. I was thinking like this is not that sad. It's just a little bit under the weather, you know. Not much, just a little bit. For now, I like this. I want to test stuff. So first, I want to test stuff because, well, I'm kind of a kid. I am in love with this. Shoot. Okay, let me do this. I locked it. Let's lock and my parts. There you go, controller. Oh, a new level right away. Could I done that? Okay, that was good that I didn't try. Okay. What is this last level that I just passed through? Yeah, it looks like one of the levels might have a block that's too far up. I'm not sure. Okay. It's still playable, and this is actually quite easy. I'm happy because it's beatable. And oh no. Yeah, things can go south really fast, apparently. They're pretty good at going south. So, um, Let's see this. Like 7 levels. It's not like it's not nearly enough, but it's totally a start. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to create a menu. So let's create this menu. So we're going to create a new scene with nothing on it. That's how it's done, right, guys? So we have camera. We don't need a main camera. Actually, I'm going to leave the camera there just because we're going to do it on as a canvas, but I don't want like stuff to be out of place. I want to load in that thing into the game scene and then like unload it and load it back and unload it and so forth. Okay. Text. Let's go here. Text. A thing that I think is kind of cool. I'm going to stretch and do this like from the top. So I don't have any fonts. So let's do our research here for a moment, and let's find some fonts. So the font. I like this website. Da font. Search for the obvious, right? Groove. So yeah, we need now to search for a little more stuff. So not simply this. We need to see 3, 4. Not just. Okay, this is 100% free. Let's go back. Let's just find more stuff. It should look groovy. Well, this would be so cool, like these two. This is cool. I want one 100% free that's like that fits the theme. I'm looking first for the price, like for the like rights, and then for other stuff. So nothing on the first page this is cool. This cool diva. Okay, I found the font. This is the font I want. Heavy heap. So let's open it. I can close this. Okay. Always good to read the YOLA. Okay. I can actually embed this, so I'm going to open this in Explorer. I'm going to create this new folder. It's called Fonts. Go here. I'm going to throw everything in there because I don't want to miss any license and whatever when I'm uploading stuff to GitHub. And yeah, missing licenses because you forgot is not cool. So this is SynthQuest, as you guys should remember. 64. What we made was 40. 40 no, oh my god, 50. 100. Okay. 100 might be okay. And 50 minus 50. SynthQuest. This looks bad. Quest. Okay. Now do the, like white, a whitey-esque thing. Let's add a panel here. This panel is going to be your background color, right? Let's make it really groovy. I'm thinking of making the stacks to like slowly switch colors. Like, would this be cool? No, right? Maybe it's just plain old strange. Okay, I'm gonna keep it white because if not, it's going to look so bad. And I like this tone. I don't like this hue. This looks more groovy. I don't know. I like purple. Purple is just a cool color. Let's add some buttons. I'm just going to make. First, I forgot this. Canvas. You need to be like this. Scale width. Button. I don't want this image. Sorry, that was not what I wanted. No, what does that mean is that I'm not going to have a button. Actually, that's basically it. Let's make everything the same font. A start game. Let's make this wider, right? 360. I'm not cool with this because this way the title is too small. Okay, I'm gonna create a script called game states. Okay, I'm going to add public game object main menu. I'm going to add public. Let's see, game object. Lose screen. And we're going to do this time dot time scale equals 0. That's mean pausing physics. And we're going to create this function. That's going to be void. Actually, I'm going to make this instantiate maybe, and then void start game. It's going to make time dot time scale equals 1. And let's make this like this dot transform. So this is the parent. So the main menu is going to be a child of this. So start game, when you click start game, and then this dot get children. Okay, destroy game object dot find let's call this canvas. Find child, there we go. Canvas. So basically we start and delete the main menu. So okay. Let's load some scenes, load this. We can, at this point, we can rename this point. Okay. So here, trade new game states. Let's throw this right at the top. Add some scripts to it. Scripts, by scripts I mean game state. Of course, I forgot to save. Here, menu. So let's see what happens. Nothing, which is great, because that's exactly what we want. So here, bottom, we're going to make this group. I have an idea. We're going to make game object main menu equal instantiate, and then we're going to main dot find transform dot find child. The child needs to be called so panel start game. Get component, and here is where we need to include the UI to our thing. So get component button, and now we're going to test this. So see, here's actually a button. I'm going to add something to this onclick. Onclick, add listener. Okay, let's think. Add listener is a function, and it asks for something, then start game. Let's see if this works. Not working. That should be the only object with that name. Oh my god, I have multiple event systems. Let's think. I'm going to do another scene then. Whatever. Let's already save it, right? You saved it? Good old scene. Throw this in. Throw this that. There you go. That's basically what we want. This button is going to have something. That's going to have something to do with the main menu. And then game states, where's start game? We don't need any of this. Like literally any of this. We can do now this C community. Okay, Unity engine.application.levels to scene manager.load scene. I can delete this. So let's build stuff now, right? Menu. First item, there you go, 0. Play, start game. Nothing's happening. Of course, we did not set this. Boom, lose. So what happens when you lose, right? That's a good question. What happens when you lose? You need a game over screen, and the game over screen needs. Actually, let's start doing this a little bit more interestingly. Let's add a quit button. Like, believe it or not, people like to quit. I know, right? It's crazy. Why would someone want to quit? Quit. Okay. We can either start quit, which is pretty okay, I guess. Now let's make a function. A little bit void quit game and this makes application dot quit. See, I need to start saving. I always tap the like Control S, but it's not enough. I don't know why. It's not enough. There you go. You have it. I'm not even going to ask if he actually wants to do it or not. But okay, another thing we can actually do. That'd be cool, right? We have this motto here. Oh, for dude. I feel uncomfortable with this. Okay. Let's resize it. Because we want him to be a cool dude, right? We want him to be here with us. Oh my god. This is too much. Okay, maybe we should move those two bottoms away. What if we moved them here? And then we had our nice dude here. Like -5. Okay, he doesn't like that. There you go. Okay, just got it. Got it. So now I have this the script that's rotate, right? Why aren't you rotating, my boy? Okay, not having light is being big on this. And set up 0.3, let's make this 0.6, right? This should be better. You're there, casually rolling around. Okay, I like this. I like this. Okay, now end scene. So let's create a new scene. Actually, let's be smart. Let's save the scene as. Now we open game mode. You don't want to redo everything. This is going to make 0 sense, and I'm solely okay with that. You guys see this, right? When you lost, what happened, right? Well, you fell down. Let's make some. So, this big you lost, I don't know, let's make it 100, right? Instead of 300, let's make it 250. Still too much. 200. Okay, that's enough. And let's add a new. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna say this score, right? Score is cool. And then I'm going to make this minus 150, 170. So we can have a lot of points here. You lost. Whatever points. That sounds okay, right? Whatever. Score. There we go. Now we need to load this from somewhere. And I'm not going to just say this is menu. Let's actually change that. We don't want menu. Game over. There you go. What? I don't believe this. Okay, now I do. There you go. Game over. Now we have our game over screen. It looks cool, I think. I like it. I'm going to make this spin faster. .6 might be too little. I want 1.2. Okay, now he's spinning faster. Okay, sitting. So now, this is the variable that we need to set. Right? Score the text. So, go back to here. Here. I'm going to make the player be like forever in there. I'm going to make the player be like always in, like never get de-instantiated. Does that word even exists? Whatever. Save. Yeah, let's do this. And then don't destroy unload play. And then save. I got a script here. End score. And end score has one function on start. It's going to do let's make some public text here. Text score, and then score equals score.text, sorry, equals plus. Okay, let's get an object with tag, right? Okay, now we have this. Save this. Okay. Oh, we're going to save this. And let's lose detector. No. End score. Let's add it here. And here, score text. There you go. Let's save. Go to scenes, game, and now we definitely need to add this thing, which is game states. So here, game states. Let's add this to the camera. Whatever, it's good enough. So when, actually no, let's add this to this. This detection, right? Why not? Why make stuff complicated? So it asks for the player. I'm going to say this is the player. And now lose detector. Go here. Lose. What does lose do? Not only will say you lost. Do this dot get component. Game states. And then lose game. And let's test. When I lose, I should be able to get wrecked. Okay, there's no sync. I forgot to do that. Just the details, right? Game over. Let's go from the beginning. I lost 4 points. Okay, I forgot to do one thing though. As I get here, I do this, right? I do get the score, and I need to destroy. This. I need to destroy this object. Because we don't want it, like, doing stuff for forever. So I'm proud to say we just have our game. Let's start. Go grab some score. Here's some sweet score. Let's try getting a little more. Okay, now let's die. 2, 3, 4 points. And if I try again, I just restart. What happens if I die here? And if I press quit game, nothing here, but dude, this build is ready. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to pause the stream for a while. I'm going to take an hour break because I'm a little tired and my throat is actually bad. I don't know why, but it is. And let's sync. I'm fixing small stuff. Please don't mind. Okay. What else I'm going to do is I'm going to come back in 1 hour, and then we're going to start thinking about sound, and then we're going to start doing more levels, and then we're going to start talking about exporting, like to an actual game. Okay, guys? So thank you for tagging along for now. I'll be back in an hour or an hour 20, something like that. I won't be away more than 2 hours. So thank you for the attention.